In an environment where teamwork is valued and where there is an integration of divisions. And here I quote you, Dave, we need an ecosystem, a system that makes things stronger than the individual parts. Do you still believe the relevance of having individual professional job descriptions in the HR world?
Meher, are you a football fan?
I am.
In the World Cup, what percent of time does the player who wins the Golden Boot, he scores the most goals, how often is he on the team that wins the World Cup? And I know that's an unfair question. I didn't schedule that with you. But it's an interesting question. When does the individual who has the best talent win the World Cup? And the answer is 20%. What we found in our research is that same phenomena occurs in organizations. 20% of the time, talent wins. 80% of the time, it's teamwork. We just came out of an incredible World Cup where the French teamwork was so different than 2 World Cups ago. If you remember,
yes.
2 World Cups ago, the French team, I don't think they even made it through the first round. They were sniping, and their teamwork works. In this World Cup, I think Frank Kane from England won the Golden Boot, but they didn't win the World Cup. Now, why is that important? In our research, we studied 1,200 businesses in a book called Victory Through Organization. We had data from 30,000 people across those 1,200 businesses. We looked at the competencies in those businesses of the individuals and the capabilities within those 1,200 businesses. The capabilities had 4 times the impact, 4 times on business results. That same 80-20 rule, 20% of the time, talent wins. 80% of the time, it's teamwork inside an organization or an ecosystem. And so as an HR professional, I get really frustrated when people say, let's change HR to talent or human capital. It's all about people. We've missed 80% of the impact we can and should be having. And so when we talk about HR's agenda going forward, yes, we have to have good people. I'm going to make a bet, Meher. If you and I and 9 other people formed a soccer team, we would not win any games in the World Cup. You have not seen me. I clearly am not athletic, and you look very athletic, but I am not.
Yeah. It's a teamwork. I agree.
We've got to have talent, but you've got to have the teamwork that makes the whole more than the parts, and that's what we found for HR.